Fuck this shit. You know what? If you ask me if I would rather want to have a pile of shit, but it's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
It's a bit more. And we're ready for no one to see you. It's so early. We're ready for a convoy back to Norway. Let's get a show on the road. Bye bye La Manga Club. Bye bye golf courses. See you again in a month. And here we are at the first charger in Ribaroja de Turia. Let's have a look at the consumption. There's almost no difference in altitude. We are now at 124 meter above sea level, and we started at 90. So that's about a 30 meter difference. We have had an average speed of 103 and a consumption of 22.4. So I got myself this plug surfing card before we left. How do I need to go? We made it. Let's see. Wait for it. This is taking too long time. No. I don't.
Damn.
Fuck this shit. Oh, well, always try a second time. Whew. Yes! It is now charging at 44.5. Our next charger is in Tarragona. That is 232 kilometers from here. So based on that, we should probably charge to maybe 80, probably less. But let's see how fast this moves, and have some work to do anyway. So let's see. As of today, it's hey, we didn't get to see your face mask. What? As of today, it's obligatory to wear a face mask in Spain, so you only need to do it when it's impossible to keep 2 meters distance, you know?
Yeah, I found a cafeteria, so you want coffee?
No thanks, I'll pass. I went old school with statistics. This it's just way too much technology now, too many iPads, iPhones, and even the car is electronic. It is now, not sure if you can actually see this, but it's 10:01. We arrived here exactly 59 minutes ago. We haven't charged for that long since it took a while to get the charger working, but we have charged from 24% to 70%. The charge rate has actually increased a little bit, so we are very close to 50 kilowatts now, which is what the charger is supposed to feed us with as well. So not much overhead. That's good. We now have a range in range mode of 290 kilometers, while it is 232 kilometers to our next charger. We are going to reach that according to the car with 13% charge left, so I think that's good enough. We will unplug now and get back on the road. I seriously doubt this is the main route to get to Tarragona from Valencia.
Now turn right.
Only problem now, it looks like I lost Rufus behind here. One Panamera down. There he is. We have driven about 50 kilometers from Rebrojo de Turia, and the consumption is really good. I'm going to switch over here to info, and we are now 5 meters above sea level only, so we moved from about as far as I remember 80, so a bit downwards, but it's been quite stable, and I've been driving in range mode, and it has limited me to 120 kilometers an hour, so that's what my cruise control is on. So far so good. And I also wanted to say that both me and Rufus are reading this book, or I should actually say we're not reading, of course, when we're driving, so we're listening to the audiobook. It's called The Price of Tomorrow by Jeff Booth. I have to say it's one of the most interesting books, especially in these economic times, that I've read in a while. We have now passed through the border between Murcia and the region of Valencia, and now just about to enter the region of Castelló, and there's been no border or region control, I would say, so far, so I kind of expected that there would be some police and questioning when passing region borders here, but obviously not. But we do get these signs a lot. Only justified travel, and a gentle reminder that we are still in phase 1. You know what? If you ask me if I would rather want to have a pile of shit or the Porsche Intelligent Range Manager, I would actually take the pile of shit. Because I actually think that I can use that to something. I could probably make money off it or something. But this shit? Oh my god. I'll explain later. Let's try to start charging. By the way, this is the first time we have someone else at a charger. I wonder if this works for 2 cars. That would be exciting. No. Yeah. This isn't exactly working. Now on hold with Porsche support. They can't find this charger in their system. I'm plugged in and the charger doesn't work. Now, luckily this is the benefit of driving 2 cars, because since we have limited range, I have 55 kilometers. I'm now going to send the Panamera scouting. So there's 2 more chargers about 27 kilometers off the road, so let's try that. It took us about 45 minutes with calling Porsche and stuff like that, and they just didn't find the charger. They weren't able to help us, but a very friendly lady who directed us to the next charger that she verified that should work, which is in Tarragona. It's 27 kilometers there, and I currently have 51 kilometers of range, so as long as that one works, this should work just fine. But right now I am in range mode, a maximum of 90 kilometers an hour behind the truck. Fingers crossed. It actually looks like it works.
Ooh.
So this is a Repsol charger. It is in it's in process. Let's see what kind of speed we get out of this one. Okay, good enough. Probably increase 36.49. So this recap. What happened really? We drove to a charger in Le Hospitalet.
De Mora.
And that one did not work. Apparently it was part of the Porsche network, but then it wasn't part of the Porsche network anymore, and it went back and forth like that. I could see it in my car once, and then it disappeared, and I couldn't see it anymore, and the lady on the customer service couldn't see it at all. But she was very kind, and previously they haven't. This is good actually, because previously, and I complained about this in one of my videos, they haven't been able to help me to the next charger or anything, but this lady did. She was very helpful, and she asked me to call back and they would be able to help me initiate charging, and she offered all this, so that's good. That's an improvement. Maybe somebody has listened. I don't know. I guess we'll top up a little bit more next time, because I had 4% when I when I came into the charger. So
this
would have been a flatbed moment again if this one didn't work. I was afraid you didn't see the laser guy on the top of the bridge.
Oh, when was that?
Exactly, I didn't see it. No. You were behind the truck, and I was just. And two guys with lasers in each direction.
Phew.
Safe.
And I think we need to fuel up the other beast.
Oh yeah, you're not fueling up? So why do they place these Burger Kings closest to the charging column? And of course we ended up going in to see if they had a milkshake or something. Before we forgot about the coronavirus and that everything is closed. So I guess saved by the coronavirus. The next stretch is going to be interesting, because I have calculated that I can probably squeeze out between 370 and 390, depending on how skillful I am at math. I'm not. And the range to the next charger after this, if we are taking the route up towards Montpellier and Lyon, that is 362. So worst case scenario, we will be there with 8 kilometers left. Best case scenario with 22 kilometers left. That's going to be a slow run leg, but I'll be live streaming, so hopefully time flies. Just arrived and plugged in at the Ionity charger, and it's so nice to see. Not sure if you can see this actually, but it's so nice to see over 250 kilometers per over 250 kilowatts. What happened? Did you follow the Barcelona signs?
No,
instead of the GPS?
I followed the GPS, but it said the second turn off the roundabout, and I misspelled it, so I took one early. So yeah, but now it's gonna be breakfast time.
You were actually.
So that's gonna be.
I'll see what Cepsa has to offer.
Yeah.
So, how much range do you have?
728 kilometers.
728?
Yep.
And you fueled up at least 100 kilometers ago?
Yeah. So I think
that means a range of almost 900 kilometers.
Yeah.
Guess it pays off to be to drive behind an electric vehicle.
That's the problem by being a futurist.
Guess so. Guess so. I'm waiting for the last 1%. 1% left. We need absolutely everything we can get. I've put the AC to low now, so it's on absolutely the lowest, just to cool down the car as much as possible. Black leather is not recommended in Spain. Try to cool down everything, and then I will, before I unplug, I'll set the air conditioning to Eco Plus mode, and then unplug.